Hello and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at a trade that I took last week on Friday, which was in fact NFP. And a lot of ICT traders actually say that you can't trade NFP, but I completely disagree. You can trade every red folder news that you want, but obviously you have to determine where your stop loss should be and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm going to break down how I actually managed to get a trade for NFP and how I understood where the price was going to head to. So we're starting off on the weekly time frame. As you can see right now, EU is in some kind of consolidation. We failed to make a new high a few weeks ago in March. And then what we did, we created a inversion FVG alongside a bearish FVG. So what I noticed when I went down to the daily time frame is that the previous day before NFP, so Thursday the 4th, what we did in fact do is come into this order block and we closed as a doji to the downside. So we closed as a bearish doji to the downside. Obviously, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays price action is pretty key also. It's usually what happens. We expand at the start of the week and then we'll come back to an equilibrium. As what we did, and we finished off on Friday at around 50% equilibrium of the weekly open. So that is why I was looking for shorts. We can then hop down to the 4-hour chart. And what do we see? We had this nice 4-hour FVG, which also lined up with the bullish FVG that's now an inversion FVG that we can move across from here. And then we created this 4-hour FVG. We created a high here on Tuesday to take out. We also had a high here from Thursday last week. So this FVG obviously price wanted to reach into this before heading lower. So as we can see, what we had right before NFP. So on Thursday, we had bullish price action into our point of interest. We then sold off and we closed through this 4-hour FVG, which could kind of show to us that we're seeing a change in delivery in price. When we head down to the 30-minute and the 15-minute, we can see a lot more for the trade. So we had this nice FVG candle, which was across from our 4-hour. So we've created a 4-hour FVG, created 15-minute FVGs to the downside. We've closed through this, meaning that we've had a change in delivery. What we then have is we have Asian range going, very nice. We then came and we haven't actually reached out into any liquidity on the bearish downside movement yet. So that is our targets for New York. In London, what we did, we spiked out Asia high, which was pretty obvious after we had this kind of reaction within London right before NFP. We've then created London high at 9:30 a.m. What we've then done, we've drove higher into a premium to take out London high. What's sat behind here? So within this wick, we have a lot of stop losses, right? As London high, people will be covering this London high to go short just before NFP. What happens? We then push at 1 o'clock into London high. This liquidity is then used to seek new liquidity. So my first targets were this liquidity across here at 108, around that level. And what does price do? Price turtle soups London high. So if we go down to the 50 minutes, this is what I was watching. Okay, this 15-minute close is very important. What we've done, we've spiked our London high, took that liquidity. And then what we've done is we've came and fulfilled this FVG down here. And as you can see, that was the targets. And I will pop up the trade and then the trade call out that I sent to members previous to this trade, just so you know that this was taken in real time and not just a playback. So I call to members, watch out for a turtle soup on London high. We can probably expect 108 to come in. And we literally saw that exact thing happen within 15 minutes of time. And we caught a nice 3.7%. Obviously, I'm going to pop up any of the pictures and any of the screenshots that we took from this trading session on the screen at the minute. That news. So basically what you want to do before any red folder news is make sure that you have a clear side of liquidity that hasn't been taken yet. And if previous price has taken some kind of liquidity beforehand, and I'm usually talking around an hour or two before, as long as price is taken, some kind of liquidity, usually price will go the opposite direction. So that's what you want to look for on Red Folder News. We've got a lot of videos coming out trying to make some more breakdowns like this because these are the type of trades that you want to be taking. If you do want to get access to any of the services that I offer, I now actually let you copy my trades exactly for free. So if you are looking to get involved in that, all the links are in the description to the free Telegram. I also post markups and daily trades in there. So make sure you head across to the free Telegram and join in to look for trades like this alongside me. Other than that, I'll see you in the next video.